Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you, and today it has some biters and bullets. It's biters and bullets, not bullets and biters, right? Hopefully both would bring up. This is, no, I was going to say sort of is, no, it is a low poly, kind of sort of Vampire Survivors-like, but it's kind of, has this low poly look, it's post-apocalyptic, it's that over there. Meta progression is a component in this. Click start, I'll show you. See, this is showing my skill here. This is the dash. You have to unlock the dash. You don't start with it. And it's on a massive cooldown. That's a big change actually from say, was it 20 minutes till dawn, or originally 10 minutes till dawn, now 20 minutes till dawn. That game has a dash, whereas this game has the dash, but it's like one special ability you get. You can get the dash. You can get this chilling blast, which I actually prefer, but it's a long cooldown. They made a progression bit so you can strengthen this, reduce the cooldown on that. There's other guns. I haven't unlocked this gun. I thought it was pretty weak and anemic, and I just the sound. Oof. This chunky pistol here, this Glock block thing. I don't know. I'm like, is that a Glock 17? It looks huge, but it only has 7 rounds. What is it firing? I don't know. Recolored Desert Eagle. I don't know what's going on there, but this is my favorite. Is that the weapons I've unlocked? I have a characters you can unlock, so meta progression is front and center in this. Like Vampire Survivors, right? I'll show off the game. I've been putting points in coins. This is the meta currency. Coins and dollars of the characters. Will be Ferguson, man. And the start button's over here. I probably suggest to move it to here, because most people look front and center. I do. In the full version, obviously, you're going to unlock additional levels. Hopefully the devil will do more. And this was actually added, I believe today, actually. I was doing my testing, like, ooh, they added hardcore mode. And there's a chill mode as well. Normally the default mode is just here. This wasn't an option. This was just the regular mode. We'll do normal mode, just to give you a general idea of the gameplay. So, people will make fun of me if I die super early. I probably won't, but we'll see. If I get distracted. So WASD movement, right? And I'm aiming, right? So and he auto fires when he hits the location. Those orbs, those are the XP orbs there. Those do not disappear. I'm not quite certain if there is meta progression in this. The zones seem about the same. It always seems about the same. Obviously, there's an element of it in terms of what drop you're going to get, what the exact zombie composition of foes is going to be, what they're wearing, but it isn't until later that they start doing different abilities. Get like a range zombie, get like a mid-boss spawning, things like that. So see, there's a reload animation, very 20 minutes till dawn. And if you don't want to aim like this, like I actually like this in 20 minutes till dawn, whereas say Vampire Survivors, you don't aim, you focus completely on controlling your character, whereas I'm aiming with the mouse here, right? You can if you don't like that, like whichever way you go, you can go, well, a lot of options you say. You can go manual aiming. No, I don't want to aim. I've had a long day. I just want to play and relax. So no aiming. I'm just WASD. I'm almost okay. Level up time. It's got that kind of sort of that sound effect to it. The one-armed bandit sort of casino effect to it. I like dynamite. I'll take that. So see, now I'm just not aiming, right? See that? Ow. See, bump damage is in. You may have noticed that. So that he didn't do an animation attack. I just walked into him, took damage. I did that intentionally, you know. See, the TNT, the pipe bomb that you're dropping there is pretty fun. That will not hurt you, actually. I'll show you. I think it'd be more interesting if there was friendly fire on a giant pipe bomb explosive you're dropping it on your feet. This IED fragmentation device, I think it should have friendly fire. I think, because the hardcore mode I'll play with after this, that actually, I'm used to doing that, that it does not have that. It just makes all the zombies, they deal massively more damage, right? But that's the only difference I saw. The progression, everything felt about the same. I'd hope you were getting more meta progression points. I haven't got any as of right now. Let's watch this. It freezes them all. Wouldn't you rather have that than a dash? I do. But it's just a long cooldown. It's like a minute. And that's the meta progression. Got some money and I got some food. I'm actually more used to the manual aiming mode, but I kind of like that they included this. I'd never not use it unless to show it off. But I find it interesting, like you're more used to Vampire Survivors, you just want to move your character around, you have a long day, you just want to get that power fantasy of blasting through waves of zombies / vampires / whatever monsters. You can do that. Well, if you want something a bit more interactive, you can aim here, right? No, I'm not clicking. I'm not clicking, right? Like in Vampire Survivors, you don't have to click, you have to hold it down, right? Okay, well, can you also just click if that kind of annoys you? That annoys me. I want meta currency, so I'll get 10% more of it, thank you. See, this build's already starting to shape up, and that well, you're always incentivized, I think, to try to group them up. We're not doing well here. Okay, go. See, now I opened it. See how quickly you can die? there's bump damage immediately, right? So I take the damage immediately. And there is no invulnerability phase. Oh, you took damage, flash, flash, flash. You get like a half second to a second of invulnerability. No, you don't get that. So it's very lethal, actually. That was normal mode. I was showing that off, by the way. It was clearly intentional, right? So I didn't get much currency because I didn't open many boxes, right? The boxes, I get the meta currency. We'll show off normal again. I'll put a little more effort forth just to show you what happens. Little hints there. So 8, that's your ammo. So this is where the meta currency is. See, I get 26. That's how you get it. Sometimes there are hamburgers in there. Sometimes there are awesome power-ups in there, which are really fun. See, don't let yourself get surrounded. They are very lethal creatures. Hardcore, you drop like, was it 2 or 3 hits? Oh, like 2 hits, I think. So you can get shields and stuff. See, I can't even use that one shot. It has to charge up. I've always thought with these games, you should start with more than one ability. It's just the beginning is so slow. Just the pistol, like, I'll give you a hint with this game, like, you want to keep your primary weapon leveling up so you can one-tap the zombies. At some point, that's not going to be able to happen, but you have to be able to clear a hole, right? See, I'm clearing a hole for these guys. Okay, then, what am I going to pick? I can reroll. Yeah, thank you. I like the axe. I'll take the axe. The UV light's actually awesome. See, the axe is quite good. Comes back to you like a boomerang. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. I've done many runs and I've never seen that odd sigil thing there. Try not to stand still. Because no one's... I want to know what that is. I don't know, but I got it. That was like going to launch a mortar or something. It looked like a mortar, didn't it? It looked exactly like a mortar. But it didn't need mortar. I don't know. So you can't zoom out, so you're kind of blind to an extent. Like you don't know precisely where they're going, so keep moving, right? What I was going to say was, give me that. Oh no, that was just a hamburger I couldn't eat because I was already full. Like you're not. There's no incentive whatsoever for you to hold on to that once it's available. Use it immediately. Rubber ducky's pretty cool. I'll take rubber ducky. 15% chance of not taking damage. And saw blade, why not? So I just got 2 more things going around me, why not? So you see the builds kind of sort of developing, right? I have a lot of circular damage around me, so I should stay kind of close to get the axe and the saw blade doing their work. And then I have to make sure the DPS on those things keeps up. Got the timer going, center top up there, until the boss spawns. There are a bunch of mini boss that will spawn as well. It's a pretty good game. I will say though that 20 Minutes Till Dawn's the closest thing it feels to this. I mean, obviously very different visual styles. It's got that low poly look. 20 Minutes Till Dawn has a striking look in terms of an excellent use of color. I'll take the turret. The turret's really good. And I think it's invulnerable. As a change, I'd like to see actually. I'd like to see the turret take damage. Because it seems like the zombies would knock that over. See, they're just ignoring it. I mean, if the turret can't take damage, I mean, it's a static DPS display. The balance on it should be that, see, I get close enough when the vacuum's up, that it should be vulnerable in exchange for its more static DPS. That's more of a static build, right? Focusing on turrets. And more of a circular build, or more general purpose build would be, so get distracted here, could be the buzzsaw and the axe. There's a supply crate you can find as well. If I can get to that, I can actually get a level up, hang out near it for a little bit of time. Anything good? Just cash. That's probably for the best. See? Right, so those lighter orbs, though, there's redder orbs, I should say. It's like concentrated. Don't want the DPS or the sneakers. 7% is barely noticeable. I want the pistol. I need more damage. I have to make sure that doesn't drop off. I have to be able to make sure I can drop these guys in one hit. See that orb there? It's worth more. See? Full level up. As you go up more, it takes more to level hit points. I prefer not to get hit. I need the axe to maybe be able to one-tap things. See, I'm cleaving through them. Punching a hole through them with the gun. Cash. Hey! Like, what I keep trying to say, but I keep getting distracted by these hordes of zombies. Hundreds or so on me at once. And it's just going to keep getting more and more overwhelming, and they're going to get stronger and stronger, and eventually it takes forever to kill them. But that's the meta progression, right? You cannot win this game the first time you play it, or the second or the third. You need the meta progression. It is an action roguelite. Emphatically. I prefer to not get hit at all. UV light, this is awesome, because it gives me an aura around me, and see, it will kind of stagger them, push them back. It's very, very, very good. You want that. That's it. Don't get caught on the edges of the little walls. I do that. I gotta get... Oh, crap, I gotta cut through here. See, one thing about the game that actually needs to be addressed is the no transparency, see? Well, there's a little bit that disappeared, but you'll see on the walls. See, if I complete this circle, I will get some loot. If I walk off it, it doesn't immediately terminate, which is nice. It just kind of sort of diminishes a little over time. So I kind of, if I can, work my way back there would be good. It's not doing so bad, but... Look, I'm not getting XP when I kill these things. Only when I pick up the XP orb, yeah? So you have to circle back and get the stuff. What do I got? What do I got? Orb. Okay, gotta level up. 30% chance of not taking damage. That's pretty good with the size of the hordes coming at me. Graveyard there. Yeah, I'm always seeing the same sort of level, so I don't think there's level procedure generation in the game. Which is unfortunate. I'd like to see that at some point. But it's a super early demo, and even in this case, it's fun. I want to complete that original boss. At some point I will. Because that's a mid-boss they were talking about. If I find like a super ability, I won't be able to use it while that big sort of mummy skeleton thing is still up. So I'll drop him. I'll drop something nice though. I'll drop a super ability though, like purple epic. Do I want double axe? I'll take double axe. I haven't seen that yet. So, wait. Starts getting pretty wild. Knockback force. Yeah, we want that. So now it's more effective at punching hole through these never-ending hordes of zombies. See, and they're already taken. They're not dropping in one hit, right? That's the concern. So I have to upgrade my pistol. And they will come from multiple angles. I haven't got a super... No, just see, 1, 2, 3. 3 hits to drop them now at 24 damage. Yeah, we gotta focus more on power. I get good survivability right now, but my turret's not doing much. It's power 7. So I need 20, what is it, double tap 24, so they have about 50 hit points. I need that. 45% dodge, yeah, so we focus on survivability then, okay. And that's nice. If I can get a bubble shield, that'd be nice too. Where are you getting? More money? Okay. So there's no, I keep trying to say, I will complete this thought, is that there's no incentive to stand still, right? And the unique thing about 20 minutes till dawn is that you move slower when you're firing, by half. It's like 50%, unless you get like some buffs you can get which increase it, right? So there's always a tactical choice of, do I move for the increased survivability, or do I fire for the increased DPS, right? That choice is not present here because I fire the same whether I move or don't. So it's more simple than, say, 20 minutes till dawn. So, again, some people might like that, some people might not. It seems like, gameplay-wise, it feels like, oh, that's actually ready. No, it's not, it's just yellow. You think it's ready, it's not. Freeze! Very good. There's also a fire one, I think, which deals damage, whereas this just shuts them down. I haven't been very impressed with the fire ability since I have a Molotov, like I don't have it this one. I've had it before many times. And it starts at like 1 DPS per round, but they have like 50 hit points now, so that's not much, yeah? Saw blade going faster? No, I need... Oh, crit, that's not that good. I probably should have rolled that. I just tend not to reroll. I'll just take it. I like just dealing with what they give me, but I have some rerolls. I should probably use them. So you get that thing too. For more power. See, just taking 2 shots to drop... Oh, God. Alright, so, yeah, okay, we don't want that. Those kind of traps going through those narrow areas. The dodged it, huh? Anything good? Anything good? No. Pow, right? Do that. That was a mistake. It worked for me, but that was a risk. See how tanky they're getting? They're getting very tanky. They're getting a lot of money. This is turning into a money run. I made a progression run. I guess it's fine. Because we'll end up needing it. Like, I find I do best when I focus and I build. This is not very focused though. This is just, well, that seems cool, let's get that. That seems cool, let's get that too. Which is kind of how I tend to do things. I like to show off cool stuff. mistake, but I wanted it. And I got the hamburger. That's the key. Okay, that's the second type of zombie, the range zombie. I like to see them encounter them earlier. Ooh! Yeah, this is only one fun one. Yeah, I was talking about upgrading the pistol, so we'll do that. So this one. You're invulnerable while this is going on, by the way. I have a forklift with a giant morning star in it, a giant flail. It's exactly as fun and wild as it seems, right? And I'm picking up massive monster XP, filling the herd, and then, oh god, get the hell out of here. It's pretty cool, right? That's one of the super pickups you can get. I mean, if you ask how is this different than a vampire survivors? Well, you'd say like it has this sort of low poly look as opposed to like a very early, like pixel look, but yeah, pixel graphic look. It's 3D, or top down. It has interesting unique abilities, a special ability you can choose, and you actually activate it. Post-apocalyptic setting. It's like, is it different enough though? You ask the question, right? I think I wrote down some things I'd like to see. I think I mentioned one of them, like the ability to have increased movement speed when you're not firing, or decrease movement, better way of phrasing it, decrease movement speed when you are firing, right? So give you kind of a stick and move kind of feel to it. And because you're always auto-firing as opposed to having to hold down the button, say like Vampire Survivors, what you do is that you would have like a trigger, have a button you push, just fire or not fire, have it like on, it would need to be on the screen to remind people this active. That would be interesting. Beyond that, procedural generation of the environment would be nice. More environmental interaction beyond the barrels you can interact with, like things like that. Maybe some buildings you could go in. The buildings currently just seem to spawn monsters, spawn the zombies. They climb out of them. Ah, big boss. Okay, so lack of transparency. Lack of transparency is probably gonna kill me. See? Okay, dodge saved me. Nice. Okay, back to this. Okay, so that, see, the hordes are getting gigantic, and I'm not even double tapping them anymore. Freeze! And then I got the supply box. Healing and vulnerable for one. Say, normally a game would just give you this. Increased damage for every 2% for every hamburger you've consumed. This should take effect of all hamburgers you've currently eaten. Because I've already eaten quite a few, I don't want this. I've maxed dodge, by the way, which is nice. From a knockback wave on every second reload. The funny looking hat. Increased damage by 25%. No, I'm not going to bank on failure. These aren't that great. The knockback wave, maybe? I mean, because I reload a lot, so why not? The hamburger, then. So that's getting a little drink. And also giving you a chance to check out the within run progression. This is all within run, right? I've maxed dodge, my rubber duck. Yeah, I wish I would show you the current value. It's not 15. I think it's like 30 or 45. I just grabbed that, right? I've got the pistol at 5, but even so, it's not enough. Attack speed, nothing on attack speed. I've 45% dodge right there, yeah, so there it is. That's nice. This is a survivability build. Which is good, because you kind of need it. This game's tough. As I look at this here, check my notes here, I do tend to write up things. Was there anything else I felt it needed? I didn't like the SMG. Transparencies I've shown. I'm sure you'll see more of that. Your own explosions not hurting you. I thought I had. Let me know if anyone disagrees with this or anything. This is post-apocalyptic, right? A big thing with post-apocalyptic is hunting and scrounging for gear and loot, right? That's kind of sort of present as you gather boxes, but I'd like to gather ammo, right? I think that would be interesting. Because the SMG you get, like, technically that's 100% better in a post-apocalyptic situation than any kind of pistol, right? Because it is just a pistol. It's a machine pistol. It's literally what an SMG is. It's a machine pistol. Firing. That's how you know an SMG versus compared to a carbine, right? SMGs fire pistol caliber ammunition. It's just a bigger version of a pistol. It's an automatic pistol. That's what it is. So unless you're interested in concealability, which is not really a concern in a post-apocalyptic situation, not like this. The zombies don't care. They're not going to call you up for being armed, right? They don't care. That ability that is not present with them, right? They're not very social creatures, right? At least these zombies aren't, clearly. Well, some they are. It'd be kind of funny if the zombies were so intelligent but still want to eat your brains. Oh no, that's a special thing. I want that. If I can drop that boss, I can get that. And I have to move back and get that. Are they taking 3 shots now? Yeah, so they're getting kind of wild. Yeah, take that guy out. Like, that would be cool, having to, like, gather your munition. So there'd be, a disincentive to using a high automatic weapon, right? Because a submachine gun is just a stronger version of a pistol. It's just, maybe it's a little heavier. Like, or maybe you could say, like, that was the even knockback. I mean, what would be the advantage to using, say, a pistol versus a submachine gun? Unless you're short on ammo, there isn't much one, unless you're physically not strong enough to handle the SMG. But if you're dual wielding, you should be. Maybe you're not physically strong enough to be able to dual wield 2 of them. That was like the bats or the crows from Freeze Boys. I wish I pierced through with my gun. You can get that too. From, say, Vampire Survivors has the crows, I think. Was it the crows or the ravens or something? I know there's a version, there's a Vampire Survivor-like that has bats. You know. See, if I can pierce with the gun, that'd be incredible. That would make this 38 more meaningful. Because currently it's pew, 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 pew. These zombies are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I'm not getting XP anymore. Well, that's the threat. Because they're continually scaling. I don't think they scale off my level. I think they scale off time. Right? So 3 shots to drop them now. At about near 40 a pop. So they're starting to get pretty disgustingly tanky. I have to make it back to wherever that thing is if I drop the boss. I don't even know. Yeah, but this is a good game. If you like Vampire Survivor Action, you'd like this. Like the big thing, like say you could like more interactive mode I was talking about, right? Like say they're like, oh, he's still alive. No, no, please don't do that. That's bad. I don't like it when you do that. Like there was some trucks that weren't beat up as that. I was just gutted. But like you could like repair them, work around them. Like you have to handle the supplies, right? And then after a little bit, you can hop in the car, right? There's a car you can get, kind of like the forklift. It's like a battle car, but like it just kind of appears out of a box. Like, okay, what if it was like no, sometimes there's collision on objects, sometimes there isn't. Like sometimes the rocks don't, but obviously whoa, what kind of zombies those are? They're around. It's actually the best I've done. I'm actually doing okay. Freeze. Oh, I see. It looked like I see it in yellow. I'm thinking it's red. But okay, no, drop, big guy, drop, big guy, drop. Okay. Thank you. Just gave it to me. You know, I need the DPS. I need all of this. Yeah, that puts it to 35. That's about turning it to essentially a shot for my pistol. That's nice. But I was saying earlier, like, something about gathering ammunition. Like that would be the advantage of the pistol, right? I mean, it's not like the pistol's going to be more accurate. No, the submachine gun would be, as long as you can handle it, because it has more inertia, it has more existing weight, right? So it's going to handle recoil better. And it might even have better sights as well. Whereas the pistol is physically lighter, so if you're like a weaker person, you might struggle to hold an SMG in one hand. So maybe like dual wielding pistols would be better fit for you, right? Depending on your character. Right? Ah, I almost got me. Okay, I got some more sandwiches. Technically, a hamburger is a sandwich, isn't it? We don't refer to it as such. Like normally we refer to hamburgers as like has to have like deli meat in it for some reason. But you know, just because it's a burger has a grilled meat, all of a sudden it's not a sandwich. But is that what's that? Is that the case, right? Because you can't have like a chicken sandwich. That's still a chicken sandwich, but is it chicken burger though? Why isn't chicken a burger? Because it's burger short for hamburger, right? It's weird. A bigger axe. What else you got for me? That's very exciting. 12% more damage. This is exciting. This is actually better than damage, right? Because this gives me 12% attack speed for all my abilities, so they should cycle through faster. I mean, at this point, is it going to be enough? No. But it's something. Now I have to make a hole here or I die. See, no transparencies on the wall? I've died on the wall before. Damage by 8. Oh, God, axe, you're so weak. I mean, now it's still short of anything I can do with a pistol. It's just bonus, but still. Wait, something nice. Just mind me. Yeah, this is my best run thus far, so... Another mid-boss. So if I do find a super drop, I won't be able to use it because he's still up. It'd be cool if there's like a little icon super boss down here, right? Some Survivors does that. I think it does it very well. Actually, that's an excellent action RogueLite. I always have to think, what's that? Ah, unable to loot when boss is active. So it gives like a little shield around it. Okay, he's blocking if it's life force. All right. So I gotta work back to there too. That stuff will not disappear. At some point, I should let myself get hit by those. That's probably a good idea. I'm just curious what it'll do. I just like bump damage. What is all that will do? be cool if you could climb those towers too. More environmental interactivity. That's what I want to see. Like cars you can fix, towers you can climb, buildings you can maybe clear, maybe fortify. Like have like a break point between the waves, right? Another mid boss. Yeah. Give me the money. See, it's not even really. I'm not really killing things so much as just knocking them around at this point. Sometimes I get a few kills. More money, thank you. More money. Another. Okay, so that knockback is very handy actually. Like, don't let yourself get surrounded. That's the worst thing. Those boxes I've noticed tend to respawn, which is cool. So boom, 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 boom. Is it like 3 now? Do. 3, 4. Oh no. 4 shots to drop these guys. And I don't know. The big guys don't seem to scale as much as the little zombies. I mean, they're tougher still, you know. No. Okay. Yes, whatever it was. More money. Once the timer completes, the boss should spawn, and I've never encountered it before. It'll probably destroy me, because I probably don't have the DPS to handle them. No. Okay. They're not dropping is the problem. Another hamburger I don't need. So you can get very survivable in this game, which is nice. But this build is totally suffering from a lack of DPS, right? That's going to happen at some point anyway. It's just, yeah, got lucky hit there. It's just going to happen. Like, I find the best to do what you can to stave that off is to get to the freeze, a little space. Get to the supply depots, those crates there that respawn. Do what I can to get something. Something else skin does pretty cool. Oh god, come up in there too. Is that after a little bit, it will combine your orbs off screen into bigger ones. So if you see like red ones that didn't drop off anything, that's what it was. It was a combination of those little blue ones that I couldn't reach, and it combined them and made them a little closer to me. Thank you, hamburger. Ah, come on! It's like the game knows I need this, but it's gonna make me concentrate DPS on this, but I can't really concentrate DPS on this because I need my middling DPS to make little holes. Like, how many rounds have I went through here? Thousands? Thousands of rounds. How am I holding these, right? Like, I should have to gather ammunition as well. That'd make it more challenging, more unique, more, like, at a glance different than, say, the Vampire Survivors, right? Because that's the market leader. That's the one you're up against, right? Even if you think you're not, you are. Because that's the one everyone knows, right? Even if it's not the first. It's the one everyone knows, so it's what you're up against. And it's still a good game, right? I mean, I bounce off it because it's not a player choice, and I don't really like the look of it. I don't like Torment's still on so much. Just nails the look. Oh, can I hop back in that? Oh, come on. No, it's just a sign. I thought it was the... he did an attack animation there. I mean, the damage triggered when I bumped him, but he did an attack animation. So I did alright. I'm gonna put a little break in here, but I'm gonna play some more. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.